All right, that's Golden Valley right now. Black as night out there. We're just looking for a peek. We're coming for seconds to see those northern lights again tonight. It won't be as epic as last night. You can't do that twice, but maybe we'll get a peek. That aurora borealis that took center stage last night, a career weather guy told me today that last night was the most incredible he'd seen in his entire life. What made that so? Morgan went to find out.
As a lifelong Minnesotan, it felt like last night was the brightest I have ever seen the Northern Lights before, especially in the metro. But let me ask the scientist. Hey there, Ben Derry.
Hi, Morgan. Yes, it was a really cool show last night. It was probably one of the greatest Northern Lights displays that we've seen in the last 20 years. And the fact that we were able to see it within the Twin Cities metro is very rare, and it was a very special time.
Flying high above the sky or in a backyard, people taking in the sights of the solar storm, proudly sharing their shots on social media.
And I woke up our 6-year-old, whose name happens to be Aurora. We took her outside and she saw the Northern Lights for the very first time. So
Many can relate to little Rory, but even those who have seen the Northern Lights before, they've never seen them like this. The red color's even more of a rarity, as they're above the green colors in the atmosphere and aren't always visible, showing just how strong the storm was up above.
So we are on the waning side of solar cycle 25 that actually peaked about a year ago. Solar cycle 25, usually when we're in these peak cycles, we see more energy from the sun. We see more solar flares. And traditionally, the biggest solar flares happen on the tail end of these cycles. So it makes sense that we're seeing some really cool shows about this time.
Which means more chances to take in the show.
Auroral oval, if you want to call it that, was basically right over us. So you could look up and it looked like everything was funneling to one area. When that happens, you know the oval is directly overhead.
Morgan Wolf, KARE 11 News.
First timer for me after 25 years around here to see him last night. And yeah, heart of the city. I saw him in my own yard and I wept. I'm not even going to lie. But my favorite story, and there's a lot of them, came from a gentleman who actually made NBC Nightly News tonight with his story. His name is Tanner, and that's Tanner's grandma. His name's Tanner Charles. He saw the lights and he knew he had to go get grandma. She's 83 years old, and never in her life, living in Minnesota, had she seen them until last night. It was that kind of magic. Let's hope magic strikes twice. Good night.